Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another episode of Inflection Point. Today, I'm so excited because I get to sit on the other side of the podcast as a guest, and I'm going to have my daughter Muthoni Maranga actually host today's episode. So this is really exciting. So let me say welcome, Muthoni.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you.
And take over.
Hi everyone, my name is Muthoni Maranga. I go by Noni most of the time. I am an aspiring creative and actress who has just finished my IB diploma program, and I will be hosting today's episode. So I am very grateful and honored to be here to ask my mom a couple of questions about her entrepreneurial journey and her career. Mom, would you like to introduce yourself career-wise?
Yeah.
Who are you and what do you do?
Okay. So my career, I'm a marketer by profession.
Okay.
I studied marketing at the university, and I have an MBA as well. And I started doing a master's in psychology, which I've never finished. Maybe I need to, because I've always been interested in human behavior. Now, in terms of my professional career, I started off actually as a management trainee in the hospitality industry, and then I went on into advertising, which I always had been interested in, but somehow I'd never gotten the chance to do that. So I was in advertising, both on the media side. So those days we used to buy media in the papers or on TV. And then I went on to the creative side of advertising, and then I went on to work for a bank to head their marketing department. And then I just continued into marketing with American corporates, where I have been for the last, sounds like almost 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do now?
Yeah, okay. So now I'm an innovation management consultant, both for private sector and public sector. And how I transitioned into that space from marketing is it actually happened in a really interesting way, at least to me. It was interesting. I have always, in my marketing career, I have always worked on new products or new ideas and helped grow them and commercialize them.
Okay.
So when I was at IBM, which was one of the American corporates that I worked for, I got looped in to work with startups, specifically in the university setting, and to try and expose them to what the IBM platforms were at that point. And that was my first introduction into the startup world. And when I was there, Obama came to visit Kenya.
Oh.
I would doubt that you'd remember that. You're probably a baby.
Not, yeah.
So when Obama came to visit Kenya, when he came to Kenya, we were all very excited because we all, thought he was
the greatest person.
The greatest person, and the fact that he had a Kenyan heritage was really exciting.
Yeah.
He came and he hosted the Global Entrepreneurship Summit. And when I went there, I happened to just attend, and when I listened to the startups that were doing their pitches, I noticed that they had a lot of knowledge and information on the products themselves. Like they were technical experts in what they were launching.
Yeah.
But it came across to me that there was a bit of a gap when it came to the business side.
Okay.
So I thought, for me, all my life at that point, all I had done was try and grow businesses. So I offered to help, and I looked for my friends who are already in the startup world.
Right.
And I said, I'm happy to just listen to startups, anyone, any founder or inventor or innovator who is trying to launch a product, or they're trying to grow their product in the market, or they're trying to figure out how to go to market. I'm happy to just listen and help and share my experience. So that's kind of how I started getting into that startup world. And then when I joined MasterCard Labs for Financial Inclusion, which was an innovation lab, that's when I got to really hone the innovation management practice. And I learned how to use innovation tools, like the business model canvas or lean canvas, how to do design thinking and run ideation workshops. And so the skills I picked up from there, I was able to transition and help startups.
Okay.
Exactly. So So for me, it actually looks very much the same.
Yeah.
Because marketing is about growing things, growing products, growing businesses.
Right.
And so I felt I was able to transition that way. Yeah. Did you know all that about me?
I did, actually.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay.
You talk a lot about it.
All right.
You
that's
talk a
good.
lot about it, and
Okay.
I ask you a lot of questions. But I want to know, how did that change? Um, how did it help you become the person that you are today?
Okay.
And what passions drive you to do the work that you do today?
Okay. Great questions. I think in terms of how that changed me
Yes.
was because now I'm more focused on the innovation side of business. I I've had to take a step back and look at products or innovations like a new thing. So marketing, sometimes we look at products that are already in existence. They already have customers, so you're trying to grow a customer base.
Right.
But sometimes in innovation, you don't even have a customer at all. Or the people I'm working with, the ventures I'm working with, don't have customers at all. So kind of looking at it differently. And then I'd say number two, I've had to learn to look at businesses holistically. So not just from a marketing point of view, but what are the finances? Are they actually making money? What is the cost base? How are they producing the products?
Yeah.
Is it a manufacturing enterprise? So I've had to grow the breadth of knowledge from a business point of view rather than just focusing on marketing. But for me, it's been interesting, and because I just have a natural curiosity for things, it's not been that difficult. And then I also truly love entrepreneurship. Like, I think this is the only way we're going to change Africa. This is the only way we're going to change our own circumstances in Africa, by running our own businesses. So now, to answer the second question, that's my passion. I don't believe that in this year, in 2025, we're still having people who don't have jobs.
Yeah.
They don't have a way to earn a living.
Yeah.
People who have great, amazing ideas and they don't know how to start businesses. So for me, working in the innovation field and helping new businesses or new ventures or anyone with a new creative idea be able to scale that idea or grow that idea, for me, that's my contribution to the continent and my contribution to my community.
Awesome. No, that's awesome. That's really cool. And looking back to your path and your journey, what do you wish you were told, your younger self was told, to help make this transition easier or smoother, or to guide you? Yeah.
Another good question.
Yeah.
I think I'd say maybe two things. One is, I actually do wish I'd started earlier. I think, like, if when I was younger, I was just a bit more of a risk taker. So I think maybe I'd have been able to move faster and quicker and do bigger things sooner.
Okay.
But there's always right timing for everything. So it's not really a regret, it's maybe just a thought.
Correct.
I'd also say, quite tied to that, another thing is not overthinking. So when I was moving into this, and even when I was trying to monetize being an innovation consultant, I think I overthought it. Like, I was really trying to plan everything. And the truth is, when you're starting something new, you don't have it all figured out.
Correct.
So maybe it's actually better to just do it, and then learn along the way, which is actually the ethos of innovation. That's it. You always try something, you learn, you fail, you come back, you change, you try again, and then you move on. And taking learning as a process, as part of the process, and failure as well as part of the process. So those are the two things I'd say.
That's what you wish you were told.
Yeah. So don't overthink. Just step out. Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any more questions for you.
Okay.
But is there anything else you'd like to add?
Maybe just a word or a note of encouragement to anyone out there who's also thinking of transitioning into entrepreneurship or into starting their own thing. And there's such a wide variety of what entrepreneurship is, or running your own business and stuff like that. I think for me, the way I did it was because I had a full-time job, I had a family to take care of. I was still having my corporate job and then doing this on the side. So it takes a lot of time. It meant when I go home, sometimes I would have to work a little bit longer and harder. So I think, just as a word of encouragement, there's no way to there's no one way that's going to make it. I think just pick the way that works for you.
Right.
And also just follow your heart, follow your passion. If you're feeling that bug to do something, like something is, or a restlessness, and you're feeling to do something to change the world or change your community, or even just change your own life. You want to earn more money, you want to get a different skill, you want to upgrade yourself.
Yeah.
I'd just encourage you to do it. Don't overthink, just step out.
Yeah.
And just do it and see. And I think, I feel like, God supports us when we take action. So it's also very good to pray about things.
Correct.
But it's also good to actually take action and do something. We must step out. We must step out in faith. That's
100%. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing your journey. It is very inspiring to hear all of this, and I'm sure all of our listeners and viewers appreciate the information that you've shared with us. And thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to host. It has been such an honor to sit here and ask you questions and learn more about you and your journey.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Noni. I think
Thank
I'll
you.
invite you again to
No,
host.
please do. Please do.
All right. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you for
thanks.
your time as well,
Yeah,
and for
thank you.
asking me all those amazing questions.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Inflection Point. I hope that you found it interesting, insightful, helpful, and if you have, please feel free to share this with all your friends and colleagues. And also, if you have any comments about guests that you'd like to see on the show, or topics that you'd like for us to cover around growth, entrepreneurship journeys, or inflecting so that you can be a better entrepreneur, please let me know. There's an email address just down below. Please feel free to drop us a note. And of course, feel free to share this podcast wherever podcasts are. So we are on Spotify, we are on YouTube. Please feel free to share and subscribe. Thank you.